Good morning, guys. Today I'm gonna guide you through an 18-minute good morning yoga practice. Let's find your seat on your mat with your legs crossed in front and bring your fingers all the way down alongside your body. And take a huge breath in as you lift your shoulders up and up and up, and then roll them back down on your exhale. And do this 3 more times at your own pace, feeling your shoulder joints and your upper back. Inhale to lift. Exhale, roll them back down. And last one, huge breath in. And then exhale out. Come back to center. And now take a huge breath in. Start to lift your arms up overhead. As you exhale, bring your hands at your heart center, saying good morning to your own beautiful heart. And inhale, open your arms up, look at the sky. As you exhale, bring your left arm on top of your right and find your own eagle arms. Option 1, hands on top of the opposite shoulders. Option 2, tops of your hands together. Option 3, palms together. Relax your shoulders. Pull your hands away from your face. If you're in option 2 or 3, inhale, lift your elbows up, gaze up. As you exhale, round through the spine, chin to chest. Maybe touch the earth with your fingertips. Inhale, elbows up, look at the sky. As you exhale, round through the spine, chin to chest, and then touch the earth. Huge breath in, lift your elbows back up and look at the beautiful sky. As you exhale, chin to chest, round through the spine, touch the Mama Earth. And inhale, come back to center. Exhale, relax your shoulders down. And inhale, open your arms out wide. As you exhale, second side. So right arm on top of your left. Option 1, hands on top of the opposite shoulders. Option 2, tops of your hands together. Option 3, palms together. And pull your hands away from your face. Take a deep breath in. Start to lift your elbows up and gaze up, maybe slight back bend. As you exhale, round through the spine, chin to chest. Touch the earth with your fingertips. Huge breath in, elbows up, gaze up. As you exhale, draw your chin to your chest, run through the spine, maybe touch the earth. Huge breath in, elbows up, gaze up. Exhale, run through the spine, chin to chest, touch the earth. And inhale, come back to center. Exhale, relax your shoulders. And inhale, open your arms out. As you exhale, hands to your heart, to your prayer. Beautiful. And now come on down onto your hands and knees. Your hands underneath your shoulders and your knees underneath your hips. And start to rock your hips from side to side several times. However your body wants to move, without any plan or anything. Just be you. Move like you. Beautiful. And now come back to center to your neutral tabletop pose. And walk your hands forward, like one step forward. And we're gonna make big circles. Take a deep breath in. Start to shift your body to the left and come forward. Exhale to your right. And then your butt onto your heels. And 2 more times at your own pace and your own rhythm. Make these circles as big as you can. Beautiful, back to center. And now we're gonna change the directions to your right and forward, and then left and back onto your heels. Keep on moving and Keep on breathing and keep feeling. And back to center. And now open your knees wide apart. Big toes come to touch. Sit back onto your heels. And you can extend your arms out in front. Or bring your hands together into your prayer. And lift your hands all the way up behind your head. And your forehead is rested on your mat. And stay here a couple of more breaths. And start to feel the stretch in your triceps and your armpits. And allow your butt to get heavy, really drop down to the earth. And then feel free to roll out your forehead from side to side several times to massage out any negative feelings. And come back to center and slowly press yourself up to your hands and knees. Your hands underneath your shoulders and your knees underneath your hips with hip width distance apart. And we'll take 4 rounds of cats and cows. So inhale, drop the belly. And then exhale, round through the spine, chin to chest. Huge breath in, drop the belly, lift your sitting bones up and back. Exhale, round through the spine, chin to chest. Press the floor with your hands as much as you can. And take 2 more times at your own pace. And keep on breathing and keep feeling the connection between your breath and your body. And allow your breath to stretch all the tightness inside your body and your mind. And now come back to center. Huge breath in. Lift your left arm up towards the sky. As you exhale, thread the arm underneath your right. Bring your left shoulder, left ear down to the earth. And feel free to place your right fingertips next to your face. Or walk your right fingertips to the front of your mat. Find your own option, listening and honoring your own body right this moment. And stay there for a couple of more breaths. Beautiful. And now bring your right hand next to your face and press yourself up. Inhale, left arm up. As you exhale, your left hand comes down to the earth. And huge breath in, lift your right arm up towards the sky. As you exhale, thread the arm underneath the left this time. And find the best spot for your left hand next to your face or to the front of your mat. Find your own option. And then start to breathe again and feel some kind of twisting action in your torso. Slowly and sweetly waking up your spine here and your right shoulder deltoid areas as well. Inhale and then exhale out. And now bring your left hand next to your face and inhale, right arm up towards the sky. As you exhale, right hand comes down to the earth. And now tuck your toes under and open your fingers nice and wide. Press down through your fingers and knuckles. Not so much on your wrists. Huge breath in through your nose. As you exhale, lift your hips up and back to your downward facing dog. And start to pedal out your dog. Feeling those hamstrings and your calves and ankles. Be slow and be mindful. And allow your neck and head to relax between your upper arms. And then come back to center. And now go ahead and bring your right foot forward between your hands and sink your left knee down. And then untuck your left toes. And sink your hips down and forward. But keep lifting your heart up towards the sky. If you have blocks, you can place the blocks underneath your hands if you need to. And breathe. And feel your left hip flexor stretched. And then slowly shift your hips back as you straighten your right knee. And then lift your right toes off of the mat and your mount. And feel free to bend your right knee. And breathe in this half split. Beautiful. And then slowly bring your right foot back to your hands and knees. And now go ahead and bring your left foot forward between your hands. And sink your hips down and forward. And start to feel that beautiful stretch in your right hip flexor. And then relax your shoulders. But keep lifting your heart up towards the sky. And now go ahead and glide your hips back. And straighten your left knee. And flex your left foot. And feel free to bend your left knee because we don't want to shock our hamstrings here. And we want to stay in this flat back plus half split for several breaths. Make sure your heart lifted but shoulders back. And soften your gaze on your mat and slightly forward. Beautiful. And now step your left foot back to your hands and knees. And now we're gonna go into our froggy pose. So spread your knees wide apart, like wider than hip distance to start. And turn your toes out. So make sure that your knees and your hips are in one straight line. And come on down onto your forearms with your hands together. And pull your core in. And start to rock your body back and forth several times. And feel the stretches in your hips. So if you don't feel any enough stretch, maybe you can widen the distance between those two knees. So find your own option and adjust your degree. And keep moving and keep breathing and keep feeling. Beautiful. Back to center. And then walk your knees together and then back as you bring your belly, thighs, shins all the way down as you come on down onto your forearms. Untuck your toes and spread your fingers nice and wide and press down through your hands and your elbows right below your shoulders. You want to stay in this sphinx pose for several breaths. Imagine you are pulling your mat back with your hands, but pull your heart forward at the same time. And then press down through your feet, but do not squeeze your glutes too much. And breathe. Beautiful. And now lower your upper body all the way down and stack your hands together and rest your forehead on them. And now go ahead and lift your shins, your feet off of the mat and start to make some circles with your shins and your feet. Like one direction, finding some 4 sweet circles. And then reverse the directions, releasing the tension you might have had or you still have in your lumbar spine. And now come back to center and lower your feet all the way back down. Bring your hands next to your chest and press yourself up to your downward facing dog. Stay in this stand up for several breaths. Feel free to bend your knees and your mount. Relax your face. And now walk to the front of your mat. Inhale, halfway up, flat back position. Spine nice and long. As you exhale, fold over to the earth. From here, press down through your feet as you inhale. Come all the way up to your stand. And then as you exhale, bring your hands at your heart center to your prayer. Inhale, circle the arms out and all the way up. Lift your heels off of the mat. As you exhale, turn your torso to your right. Left arm forward, right arm back, heels back down. And then inhale, come back to center, arms up overhead, heels off of the mat. Exhale to your left. Inhale, come back to center, heels off of the mat. Exhale, heels back down, twist your right. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale to your left. Inhale back to center, heels off of the mat. Stay here. You got this. And then slowly bend your knees, sink your hips down, and bring your hands at your heart center to your chair pose with your prayer, heels off of the mat. And if you need to, you can release your heels back down, so find your own option. And feel this power in your thighs, your feet. And then inhale, come back to center, heels back down. As you exhale, fold over your legs. And inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold over. And now grab the opposite elbows with your hands and feel free to bend your knees. And start to rock your body from side to side several times, releasing any tension in your upper body area. And then come back to center and place your hands onto your hips. Press down through your feet. Slowly curl your toes all the way up to your stand. And as you exhale, relax your shoulders. Beautiful. And bring your hands at your heart center. And now go ahead and spread your feet a little bit wider than hip distance apart. And then take your right arm in front. And then place the arm inside of your left elbow crease. And inhale. As you exhale, pull your right arm to your chest with your left arm. Turn your gaze over right shoulder if you want to. And then bring your face back to center. Unwind your body, second side. So now place your left arm inside of your right elbow crease. Inhale. As you exhale, turn your gaze to your left. As you pull your left arm to your right armpit area and your mount. Relax your shoulders. Back to center, release your arms. And then inhale. Lift your arms up overhead. Exhale, hook your thumbs. And start to lean your torso from side to side several times, feeling those beautiful stretches in your side body. Last one. Let's make the most of it. Beautiful. Back to center. And bring your hands at your heart center into your prayer. And that's it for today's class. And I hope you find this video helpful. And I hope you have an amazing day. And I'll see you in my next video. Namaste.